It is time. It is time that we have a conversation about the pedophilic nature that is embedded and ingrained in a lot of these black women. This shit is fucking disgusting. You see, over the past few days, I've seen clip after clip after photo after photo after photo after photo of black women doing the most insane shit ever. I made a video recently about the little girls that went viral on Twitter. The little girl that was twerking and she got attacked by the little boy. If you saw some of the responses from black women on that clip, it is sickening how these women will literally stand on top of a cliff and jump off. Like they will die on the hill of a woman twerking. A woman twerking is literally the most important thing to some of these women, to the point of which they are willing to die on a hill about this situation, right? They will excuse the action, dismiss it, try to redirect the conversation any way that they possibly fucking can to excuse a woman for being a sexual deviant in public, right? This shit is becoming to the point of where it's plaguing our young girls. And instead of having an honest conversation about it, they rather dismiss it and redirect the conversation, right? I'm gonna put some of the tweets up on the screen so you guys can see what some of these women were saying and the lengths that they were willing to go to basically just dismiss what we're looking at right before our eyes. In this one tweet, you see a girl says, "There's so much happening here, but teach your boys to keep their hands to themselves," right? This was a perfect opportunity to have a conversation about, wow, this woman should not be twerking in public. This little girl, not woman, sorry, this young lady should not be twerking in front of kids. This is a kids event. You guys went and procured fucking Woody costumes to do this kids event in. Why are you twerking at a kids event? You don't see anything wrong with that? No. Instead, you want to focus the conversation on the young boy, right? Because women never want to take accountability for anything, especially black women, right? Accountability is like kryptonite to a black woman. Here's another tweet around this situation that went viral as well. Being that young and thinking that you can police women's bodies, the older women around you, holy, like this is what she took from the tweet, right? She centered it around the victimization of women instead of this young girl being a sexual deviant in front of little boys, in front of young kids. And the only person who had sense in this entire situation was the young boy in question. Was the young boy in question. He was the only one in this scenario who seemingly had sense, right? To proceed, I also saw a clip of a black woman spreading her wide coochie open and twerking on a young boy who's probably not even old enough to had said his first word. She's putting her actual vagina, right, on this young boy, right? You could see how tightly fitting her little jogger pants, whatever it is. These little things that these women be wearing are thin, right? These aren't even really clothes. These are just leggings, right? This woman has on leggings in her entire ass cheek, is scrubbing up against this young boy. And it's on my Twitter page. I don't know if this can go up on YouTube, and I don't want to put this up on YouTube, but this is what you're seeing in this clip right here. It's very, very, very sickening, very disgusting. I made another tweet, right, about how women, black women, will literally put impressions and engagement ahead of the protection of their young black boys, right? Because this woman went ahead and uploaded a photo of her son with her dingling out, with the kid has his dingling out, right? She uploads the photo. It has 2 million views. She's retweeting. Everyone's retweeting and commenting on it. But the most sickening thing about this photo is that it has 1.5K bookmarks. Everybody in the comment section is saying, ma'am, you need to take this down. You need to take this down. Creepy people are bookmarking this. Creepy people are downloading a photo of your naked son. Ma'am, can you please take this down? She ignores all of those comments to keep this up. And you know why that is. Black women have an addiction. Women in general. But I'm black, so we're here to talk about black women. Black women have an addiction to attention. They want to, they don't care at what cost the attention comes at, right? The attention can literally come at the cost of the image and protection of her young black boy, to not put him out there butt naked for the internet to see. She thought this was a funny clip that people would laugh at. So she decided that it would be appropriate to put this clip of this young child out there. This is not appropriate. This is absolutely not appropriate, right? There's another photo, and I tweeted about it, and I said we need to talk about the pedophilic pattern within this specific demo of women, because the conversation always centers around, oh, men are disgusting, men are this, men are that, men are this. You know that's not what my page is for. If you want to have those conversations, and there's another person who came to my page and told me, hey, we need to talk about the men. We need to talk about the men. We need to talk about the men. If you want to talk about the men, go to Oprah, go to Shade Room, go to Derek Jackson, go to Unconscious Lee, go to motherfucking Dr. Umar Johnson, go to Tyreek Nasheed, go to all these simp ass platforms that sit up here and cater to a black woman, right? And put down black men to cater to a black woman with a bitch ass, pussy ass fucking mating strategies. Go to one of these platforms if that's what you want to hear, because it will not be going on my platform. That is a motherfucking fact, right? I said we need to talk about the pedophilic pattern and nature of this demo of woman, because this woman sat here and she thought it was cute to put a photo of Huncho up, which wasn't they just dragging this dude for being in bed with a girl who looks young? They was just dragging this dude 2-3 days ago because he was laying in bed with a girl who looked young, right? But now they sit up on here and saying, oh, him and his son can get it. His son. Women think this is cute. His son. Imagine if a man tweeted. Imagine if a man put up and said, yeah, she and her daughter can get it. And the daughter was as young as this boy right here. And the daughter was as young as this boy right here. There would be a level of outrage unparamount to anything we've seen before if that was the case, right? But we know historically, when it comes to black boys, no one gives a single fuck about a black boy, about boys in general, but especially a black one. Anyways, that's it for this rant. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, unfortunately, I gotta my last video that I made, a lot of people was liking it, but it unfortunately got taken down. I want to see if I can re-upload that video, if maybe I can blur out the Yeah, what I'll do is I'll have to blur out the actual footage, and I probably should be able to re-upload it that way. But anyways, thank you guys for, you know, tuning in. I see a lot of people are coming to this channel. This channel does seem to be growing at a pretty decent rate, so I really appreciate everybody who likes my content. It is really kind of putting a battery in my back and a drive to continue doing this content. So if you guys have anything that you want me to talk about, feel free to @ me on Twitter, right? Because I do need topics to talk about, so I would really appreciate that. But anyways, that's it. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.